Yes, my people, a very good morning to you, wherever you are. In America, in Africa, it's daybreak and it's a very bright Friday morning. It's a very good day, of course. I believe once you are up, you are strong. Thank God. Thank God for that. Now, happy birthday to our own legend, one of our own who is still playing. Today is 39 years old. Thiago Silva is 39 today. Happy birthday to Thiago Silva. Yes, happy birthday to the old man that is still active for Chelsea even at 39 years. You are a strong man. You are a strong man. Happy birthday to you. In fact, I'm excited to be part of your celebration today. All right, let me pause here. I want you to watch this few seconds video of the workout, the training that is taking place or that took place yesterday. Just watch a few seconds only. I'll be right back. Okay, you have seen that? Yes, that should tell you how the players are working hard in anticipation of Sunday's game. Each player that is available to Pochettino, they are really working hard in getting themselves fit and ready, mentally and physically, for the game ahead. For the game ahead on Sunday against Aston Villa. It's not going to be an easy game. Nobody should be deceived. Okay? Chilwell, Jackson, in fact, Chilwell Cole, Jackson Delima, changes Mauricio Pochettino may make for Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Chelsea take on Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge in search of their second win of the Premier League season. And Mauricio Pochettino will have a number of changes to consider following the draw with Bournemouth. It would be understandable if Mauricio Pochettino had felt short of options heading into the clash against Bournemouth. Despite all the transfers and the money spent, the impact of 12 injuries is always going to be significant in every team or in any team. International breaks are always in tentative period for coaches, and Pochettino had to endure injuries to Noni Madueke and Moise Caicedo ahead of the Blues trip to Vitality Stadium. The news would not have been welcome after the Blues lost another midfield option in Romeo Lavia ahead of that game. And as it stands right now, Romeo Lavia is still not available for the game. Noni Madueke is back, actually. But what about Caicedo? Caicedo is still not yet back. Throughout the week, he had not trained with the squad. Throughout the week. We are hoping that today's pre-match press conference, the coach will elaborate on what exactly is happening to Caicedo. And I'm sure 100% I will bring you every detail of that press conference today. Pre-match press conference, I'll bring you every detail of it later on today. This is just to let you know how preparations have gone so far. Today is Friday. There will be another serious training today. Tactical training today. But I still need to update you. Nevertheless, the fixture saw Chelsea head coach make a move that was not enforced. While Leslie Ogochukwu replaced Caicedo in our last game, Pochettino chose to bring Mikhailo Mudryk in for his first Premier League start and place Ben Chilwell onto the bench in the last game. The Blues have already seen Madueke and Marco Cucurella return to training, while Benoit Badiashile and Armando Broja are in the reconditioning phase of their rehabilitation. The 51-year-old former PSG boss could have a few options to consider when facing Aston Villa on Sunday. With Broja unlikely to be ready to start, Nicholas Jackson will be someone who is still trusted to find the net against this weekend's visitors. However, the Senegal international is already walking a suspension tightrope. Yes, one card away from being suspended. One card away from Nicola Jackson from being suspended. This time, well, let me take that again. The Senegal international is already walking a suspension tightrope this time that must be carefully managed with the Blues light on options to replace him. That means that once he receives another yellow card today, the next game he will not be playing. And so we need to be working, we need to treat or know how to handle the situation before he gets another card today. You need to be very cautious. The coaches need to talk to him, you know. Nevertheless, football is a game of chances. Now, I want us to take a look at some of the options Pochettino could consider for tomorrow's game. These are not my predicted lineup. The options available is what I just want to mention for you. The options available. Cole Palmer start and Ben Chilwell returns. I believe that Cole Palmer could start in the game on Sunday and the Ben Chilwell could also return on Sunday. Transfer deadline day signing has yet to start a game for the Blues. And after his first full week of training, may find his opportunity. Okay? Oh my goodness. Sometimes when you are using all these gadgets, some things will be popping up. Transfer deadline day signing. I'm sorry about that. The transfer deadline day signing has yet to start a game for the Blues, and after his first full week of training, may find his opportunity as a Chelsea look to find goals. His versatility in the final third leaves it open to where he could come into the team, whether it be on the right or as number 10 or on the left. Yes. However, it appears a role on the left is most up for grab. Chilwell has predominantly been entrusted with the role this time to mix success, while the West London side look to take a more offensive approach with Modric against the Cherries. The Ukrainian international provided some threat but was not persistent, convincing during his time on the pitch. There may be an opportunity for him to try again and find momentum against the Midlands side, but Palmer would offer a different kind of threat. So this position right now is between Modric and Palmer. Yes, that is my take. The 21-year-old will perhaps add less wide, but that would allow Chilwell to return to his left back role, which we have been asking for, that Ben Chilwell should go back to left back, not left wing, and provide an attacking threat from out wide from a deeper position. He wasted little time in delivering the ball into the box when introduced for a late cameo against Bournemouth. A big decision at the back. Chilwell returned to left back mean a member of Chelsea's consistent back line will need to be replaced. Levi Colwill could move into the heart of the defense to take on a natural role of his own and continue to utilize his passing range. Thiago Silva's experience has proven vital in an inexperienced side, so he is perhaps favorite to partner the England international. That leaves a straight shootout between Axel Disasi and Malo Gusto. The latter will be the more natural option, and he has performed to a high level since replacing injured Reece James, the captain. The game against Bournemouth was one of his worst outings, but if Chilwell returns, Pochettino has been keen to only see one of his fullbacks provide an advanced threat. Gusto, of course, could fulfill that disciplined role, but it will bring Disasi into contention, given he has experience playing on the right side too. Gusto could be handed the nod on this occasion, given the pace Villa could utilize on their wings. That is my take and my, personal opinion on the changes that the coach might bring into this game because of the injury situations that we have and the players that are available, especially the role of Kopama and Moidric, that left wing role. It depends where Kopama will be asked to play. If Kopama is to play as number 10, on number 10 role, then Moidric could take over the left wing. But if Kopama is asked to play the left wing, because he is a versatile player, Kopama, he can play the right wing, can play the number 10 role, can play the left wing. But I would prefer that the coach will utilize Kopama at that number 10 role and then Moidric at the left wing role. Then Sterling at the right. Then Sterling at the right with Nicolas Jackson at the forefront. Anyway, I'm not yet, this is not my team lineup. I'm not giving team lineup yet. It's later today that I'll bring or even tomorrow. Normally, I want to bring my team lineup a day to the match. Yes. So later today, we'll be going for the, I'll bring you other news. Then later in the evening, I will now deliver to you the press conference of our coach. It depends. Let's see what will happen. But right now, Caicedo is still not available. Nothing has been heard from him, so we don't expect Caicedo to start the game tomorrow. In fact, I don't expect him to be on the bench at all. That is it from me. That is just it from me. All right, I'll see you again when you see me. Shalom and peace.